What's up, everybody? Welcome on back to the Baseball Junkies After Hours show. You've got my ugly mug here, and then I've got Adrian who's covering my six. How's everybody doing?
How is everybody doing tonight? Can't wait.
Let's get all the formalities out the way real quick. If you're new to the channel, make sure y'all hit that like button, share the stream, go ahead and subscribe if you like what we got going on over here. Want to go ahead and thank SeatGeek for sponsoring the stream. They take care of us little folks as long as we take care of them. So it's always a give and take. All right, now that we got all that out the way, that was one hell of a podcast episode.
Dude, it was good. But I gotta say, Tom, we and Mr. Fuego just watched the Jose Ramirez Tim Anderson fight. Dude, Jose Ramirez he punched the shit out of Tim Anderson. It was awesome. Best day ever.
Now I should go ahead and change the poll to see how long will it be before Sports Center shows that clip. Because I think that made every White Sox fan's day to see Tim Anderson become a stunt double on Michael Jackson's Thriller video doing the.
Oh my God, it was awesome. I'm like texting it to so many people right now.
All right, so let's see who we got up in the chat today. So we've got Tom, obviously. Then we have Nikki 2 times. Appreciate you coming in. Maiden. We got Kenny. We got Ripping for Rookies, who is scheduled to be a pumpkin in about the next 28 minutes. Who else we got up in here? We got Hunter. How you doing, Hunter? Thanks for coming in. We got Larkin.
Whoa, what's up, Alan?
And we got Alan. Appreciate you all just coming on in, hanging out with us.
Mike.
Hey, Mike DeFrancesco. How you doing? So, yeah, I mean, if y'all haven't seen already, I put a little poll at the top of the chat. And the question is, will Panini win the lawsuit? I've got 25% of everybody saying absolutely. I don't know what they're drinking, whatever it is. I want some. I got 33% of you saying that there's no chance for Panini. That's the boat that I'm riding in. And then we got 38% saying with Johnny Cochran, there's a chance. Hey, Titus, how you doing?
What's up, Titus?
So, yeah, I mean, I think with this whole lawsuit thing, because this is not the first lawsuit that Panini has with Fanatics. All right. We do know that they have one currently underway for Fanatics poaching some Panini employees. And to be quite honest, they may have a leg to stand on with that first lawsuit, but this whole thing about monopolizing Panini, I don't see this dog barking at all because there's no monopolizing, in my opinion. So, I mean, it's this is their last call for help, in my opinion. Panini is trying to scratch and claw at every opportunity that they can to see their way through this particular lawsuit, which I honestly, I really don't think it's going to make it past the 12-panel jury.
I hope they both go to trial for a long time. I hope they both spend tons of money. And they both lose. But I think probably technically, I think you're probably right. Technically, there's not a monopoly, but I mean, let's be real. It's a monopoly.
Okay. Now let's just say that this case does go to trial. Okay. Fanatics has the bigger budget. So they can afford to buy some good lawyers.
Do they? do they have the bigger budget? Like when you look at, I didn't look at their like money because I think Panini worldwide, and then
Panini is worldwide,
Fanatics.
but at the same time, let me see. Fanatics net worth. Let's see what they're worth.
What's up, Lock-In? What's up, Peter?
As of the 4th of July, Fanatics has been valued at 31 billion with a B dollars.
This is Fanatics.
This is Fanatics. Now,
31 billion.
Panini, on the other hand, they are valued as of July 15th, only 3 billion.
Oh, damn. Okay, fair.
So if you want to bring it to court, bring it on.
Yeah. Yep.
Mike said Panini needs Jackie Childs from Seinfeld.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man.
But yeah, honestly, this is not monopolizing. This is just strategically crippling your opponent. I mean, think about it like this, Adrian. Let's take two retail mega powers. Let's take, for example, Costco and Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
They both do the same thing. They're both into the bulking business. Now, is it monopolizing if Costco went out their way and bought out contracts for the major distributors of any products?
Of any products?
For example, if they have a reputable produce distributor. Okay. If Costco went ahead and said, we want to buy X amount of dollars worth of your first picked products.
Mm-hmm.
Any sloppy seconds, go ahead and divvy it up amongst every other retailer. Is that monopolizing?
No.
That's exactly what Fanatics is doing.
Look, man, I'm telling you, like, technically, that yes, but
I'm trying to get you on my side is what I'm doing.
I'm not going on your side. I want more than one company, more than two companies producing baseball cards, football cards, and basketball cards with
all Lucky logos, Peter, how you doing?
Everything fair across the board. Then, then Fanatics will probably be substantially better than Panini, but will they? Like, I don't know, dude.
I can see how you want the sub companies. Okay, you got your Upper Deck, you got your Leaf, you got all these other Pacific, you got all these other companies. They all bring their own flavor to the hobby. Okay, who is to say Fanatics will consider what all those other reputable companies did back then and incorporate them in a more upscaled approach?
I'm sure they can, at this point, they can do pretty much whatever they want. They can make.
Not really, because I'm sure if they try to pull a stunt of coming up with a Panini designed replica, that's grounds for a lawsuit.
Yeah, but they are going to be the ones that are able to make baseball cards with the players' names and with the logos. They're the only ones that can do that.
And I don't see the issue with
and their pitchers too.
Because I mean,
tell me, how does that not monopoly? Now I can't even.
Honestly, Fanatics was smart in acquiring Topps first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because Topps is the more reputable between Topps and Panini.
100%.
You know, so right now, as dirty and grimy as it sounds, they're just scooping up that last bit of oatmeal that you have in the bowl, and that last bit being Panini.
Card hobbyists, they're going to manufacture, like, both manufacturing and distributing.
Fanatics is looking at cutting off the distributor overall
and being the distributor.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah.
So I mean, honestly, just having one set of hands in the cookie jar, you can't go wrong.
I disagree. I just disagree. Like I think it's better when there's multiple companies producing things, so there's a sense of competition. Like they don't, who are they competing against? They're nobody. They're it. They're it.
And if that's what it takes, then I mean, you wiped out all the competition. Because I
Uh-huh.
mean, when Fanatics first came on board, they was in competition with Tops and they was in competition with Panini. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Something enticed Tops to submit to being bought out. Okay. Now I'm sure Fanatics, when they proposed buying the brand, that they was gonna still keep Tops running as if there was no changes. They
There you
just
go.
they were just adopted.
Lock in, just hit it right there too. You want one car company, you can have any car you want as long as it's a black Model T. Yeah, that's
Well, okay, lock in. We're talking apples and oranges.
no, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Okay,
When
okay.
will you see Lamborghini produce a V8 Prius?
They they won't. Is that like? But do you think if Lamborghini had the opportunity to be the only company producing cards, they wouldn't like go for that? Like, so don't get me. So I feel like you're just not seeing like what everything Fanatics has done has been really smart, but it's like, and they're making money. They're making, I know, like that's the bottom line. They're making money. They're doing, smart business moves. But all I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying is, I wish there was more than
Because
one card company like there used to be.
what I'm gathering from this whole Fanatics thing is they're
Peace out,
trying to
lady.
they're trying to collect everything so that they can make it right and do right by the
Mhm.
collector.
Alan, I'm headed that direction too. Where I'm not buying wax and just like buying singles and working on just I really enjoy getting cards graded. So I'm thinking about focusing my money
Later,
on just
maiden.
doing that. Which there's people that have been saying like that I should have been doing that all along. But I enjoy opening cards. I don't know.
No, Larkin, I know they're doing it to get all the money. Okay, I really do. I wasn't born yesterday, but at the same time, if your intentions are good, and I'm not saying that they're gonna be perfect, there's gonna be things Fanatics will do that will not sit well with their clientele. Okay, but if they can produce improvements to what the other companies could not do, like Panini with their redemptions and their Panini points and everything like that, it's a win. It's a win in my book.
Panini's garbage. I made that point in the podcast. Their
And I
company's
noticed in the
garbage.
podcast, Ziggy was saying, "Why is everybody hating on Panini that they're not a bad company?" That just tells me he's never experienced the heartache of pulling a redemption and waiting however long it takes to get that redemption, or is he still
He
waiting?
has. He's done uh YouTube videos on, I think he had some redemptions that were like 8 or 9 years old or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
he has dealt with that. Yeah, we're gonna well, hopefully we'll get him on a podcast one of these days to get his take on it. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't want Panini to keep doing what they're doing. If I don't want them to keep doing what they're doing. I'll say that. They already didn't have a really great baseball product already. They did have things I do like National Treasures and
Mm-hmm.
Immaculate and things like that. Um, it was nice. You can, when you had the active players, and I've got some really nice ones that I enjoy. But now it's like they no active players that like they can't get jerseys from some of the players now. They just it's like it was it was nice to have some sort of competition. I feel like it's better when there's more than one company trying to produce similar. They can't do identical, obviously, but similar products because the competition is good. There's always people striving to make better things. You know,
Okay.
Panini had really nice products, and some of their cards look gorgeous. You know, could you
But
imagine if some of their
what was the
cards?
one issue that they had that everybody was in agreement with?
One issue,
Yes. If they had the full license like Topps did,
yeah.
they would be superior.
They would have been much more competitive.
They would have been much more competitive, but at the same time, they actually put forth effort in creating different variations, not rolling over like Topps did. But I'm in this comment that Card Hobby has put out. Kind of the other side of that argument is that the lack of competition may cause fanatics to not push to do a good job on things, a la become a new Panini. Well, I mean, we could say that, but look at how a lot of these grading card companies are. Okay, you got your PSAs, you got your SGCs, your Beckett's, you got Tag, HGA, CSG, hell, TNS. You got all these 3-letter grading companies that are Tag, for example. You know, they're solely an AI relied upon company. Okay, but they have not shot past PSA, SGC, or Beckett because, and as sad as it is, the value behind those slabs are not there. They're really not. I mean,
thank you so much for proving my point right now by saying what you just said. Because in the episode, in the podcast, you just talked about how Nate Turner was talking about making better slabs, starting to work towards the AI. They're starting to do the things that Tag are doing because what Tag is doing is good.
Right, but they're not. So they're look at the difference between Tag and PSA. Tag is solely AI.
So
Nat Turner specifically said he will incorporate AI into his grading. He's not going to make it predominantly AI.
That's what HGA was supposedly doing too. All I'm saying, more than one company producing different things helps make healthy competition and companies constantly innovating.
It does
change my mind.
It does force the what I'm gonna call the B tier, C tier companies to try to step their game up. But I mean, I don't know.
Panini,
maybe I'm just the old goat set in my way.
They got the people, they got all the good old boys, we got all the money, we can do whatever we want. I know. That's all I'm hearing and that's all.
Now, the only issue that I would probably have, and this is just me personally, if Fanatics tries to buy out PSA, maybe, or something to that caliber, because I know there is a rumor that they're talking about starting up their own grading company.
Fanatics?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
they'll probably attempt to buy a grading company like PSA or something like that. Yeah, totally.
I would hope PSA does not submit in being bought out.
Why?
Well, I mean, because one, I don't see any flaws in PSA. Yes, they do have inconsistencies with returns on orders, which is expected. Okay. But there's nothing wrong with the brand. Who's to say if Fanatic buys PSA and they decided to revamp the entire operation and the slab design.
I'm gonna give you a moment on that last thing to reconsider what you just said.
What do you mean?
About PSA? About PSA, and nothing
Okay,
wrong
what
with that
about it?
company. Several things wrong with that company. Grading cards that shouldn't be graded. The trimming, all the trimming stuff. Certain people getting certain grades. Like it. There's.
Okay, let's talk about.
I grade with PSA, man.
Let's
I
talk
grade
about
with
that a minute.
Okay.
The last time a couple of Shoheis made it to PSA, got graded, what was PSA's follow-up once they found out the true story behind it?
I'm sorry. Say that again. I was reading. Go ahead. Say that again for me, please.
So the debacles with a couple of recent Otani slabs that made it past PSA's eyes initially. What after word got to them about those cards, what was PSA's reaction to it?
They were flagging the card.
They deactivated those numbers on the pop report.
They did the right thing. Yes.
Okay. There's no issue. They caught it. They fixed it.
If that was what they did all the time, then yes, I'd love everything about that.
I mean, granted, I'm sure that there are some PSA slab cards out there that made it past their graders that are counterfeit. I'm sure there are.
If the way with Fanatics is right now, what they're doing with cards, do you want PSA to be that with grading? Do you want them to be the only ones that can...
Not at all, because with grading, okay, I don't recall which company is doing it, but there's a company out there, and I'm pretty sure you know it, that will customize the label per the customer's request.
Yeah,
that I do like. That I do like.
That's why I tried that company out. Was
PSA should not do that.
PSA should not do that. Okay.
Okay, I give them that. The whole thing with tag, where they're 90% AI relied on for grading. PSA should not do that. Okay. Incorporating of the AI, yeah, I can deal with, because if you got Joe who's been grading with PSA for 20 something years, your eyes are gonna have wear and tear. Okay, what you may think is centered is probably 90-10. So that's where the AI would come in. Okay, but trying to replicate another company to the fullest degree, for that you should have just let that company be. You know, because Beckett brings something to the grading market that PSA doesn't. PSA brings something to the grading market that everybody else doesn't. So everybody in the grading market as a whole has their own little finesse to what they bring as far as grading. Now, at one point, if Upper Deck, Leaf, and everybody was still in existence just for baseball, because I know Leaf still produces hockey, and you got all these other companies that produce
they make baseball. Yeah, they make baseball as well. Yeah.
You know, if they brought their own finesse to it, let them be. But if it wasn't commanding the reputation as it should, but there is somebody out there who can elevate that brand to the next level, why not?
I can't with you right now with this. I can't. I'm sorry. I love you to death, man, but I can't with you right now with this. Go ahead, Leaf and Panini, keep on making baseball cards, but you can't make baseball cards of players right now. And you can't use any of the
game
logos.
War material.
It doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense.
Here's my proposal to you, Adrian.
I'm listening.
365 days from today, we're going to revisit this topic.
Okay.
And we're going to see what direction Fanatics has taken with elevating the hobby.
International Baseball Card Day. It's a good day. It's a good day. We'll remember this. See where the
Okay.
hobby's at.
So we'll bring the same discussion up next year, and we'll go over pros and cons and what is missed about the new changes, because by then Fanatics should have full control of the hobby. Well, no, they don't, because Panini still has till 2025.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we'll see how far they come along in that year time.
There we go. Lock in. The only thing you're going to elevate is the prices when those new 10K contracts kick in. Yeah. Yep. I mean,
if the product is elevated 10x, then yes, you're going to see prices going up 10x. That I would be.
How is that good? How is that good for the hobby, man?
Are you telling me if the products are better in a year from now, but the prices are going up, you're not going to be okay with that? You're not going to sit there and say, yeah, the prices did go up, but the quality of the product got better with it.
It's going to get to a point where people like you and I can't afford the product anymore. They got to have different levels.
There's products we can't afford now.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, look at Transcendent. Look at Luminaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you, Larkin. But at the same time, I mean, I'm holding on to the word that Fanatics said when they first started making all these power moves, that they're gonna keep the consumer, their interest in mind as top priority.
Have a good night, Mike.
Have a good one.
Appreciate you. We got to wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
How all this plans out. Keep watching things.
Everything that we're talking about right now is solely premature, opinionated comments. We just got to see where they're at when they're basically the go-to.
So, Tom asking, so when you send your slab to get reslabbed at PSA and SGC for a new holder, does it get the same grade? Not necessarily. They have the wording in there where if the card can be graded a different grade, and they'll contact you and let you out. For the most part, it should be, but it doesn't necessarily happen that way.
That is wishful thinking, because you're just crossing over slabs. You're not looking to get a card regraded.
Mm-hmm. So yes, it should be the same grade. It should be the same grade. You may have that
one guy where you send a 89 Griffey rookie in one of those old prototype slabs. He'll look at it and be like, why the hell did this shit get this damn grade? Nope, it doesn't deserve a 9, 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's always that possibility. What's going on, Dom?
So Dom. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Only you, Dom.
Yeah.
The hobby lawyer.
Oh yeah, the A's and the Giants were playing against each other tonight. The A's won. It's awesome.
I know my Yankees spanked the Astros. Good.
Oh God, thank God, dude. We watched a couple games when my dad was here, and I was glad that they won. And it was like tense, that game where they won 4-3. God, just win. God, stop playing like that. You're the Yankees.
Dom came in here choosing
the Mets,
violence.
Man.
I can see why, because the Mets lost.
Yeah, dude.
I don't blame you, Dom.
How disappointing are the Mets? Man, I really was hoping
all those moves that they made in the offseason.
Yeah.
Their biggest investment is leaving them. Well, he left officially, and he's taking some of their money with him.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Makes me wonder, should they have gotten Carlos
That's a good question.
I don't know. Ooh, the Phil's one. That's cool.
Yeah, Mike was advertising that in the podcast.
Oh, just letting it go.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, my Phillies. Oh, yeah, okay.
Uh,
But
oh
I'm gonna
man.
I'm gonna tune in to Sports Center tomorrow, and I want to see how many times they advertise Tim Anderson getting knocked on his
Oh my
ass.
god. I can't stop watching it. Like I got it on my phone.
Hey, Jenny, how you doing?
What's up, Jenny?
There she goes, dropping links. Make sure y'all go check out Jenny Jones. She's been so kind enough to drop links of everybody's channels. Do me the favor and go ahead and check her channel out and give her a subscribe if you haven't, please.
Oh, look at her dropping everybody's link. That's
I'm
so
telling
awesome.
you, Jenny does
Say
this
hi.
on Guru's live streams.
I don't think I said hi to Epi. Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh,
And
yeah.
Ken.
So in the podcast, apparently Johnny deemed us married and that I'm your wife.
Nice. Thanks, Johnny.
And I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. I don't care. Only 12 years left on the Bonilla deal.
I know that kills me, man. That's crazy. Good times. Good old
How old is
baseball.
Bobby right now anyway? I know he's almost in his 60s, is he not?
Bobby Amelia
He's got to be at
is
least mid 50s. Yeah, Johnny said that I'm your YouTube wife.
Oh. He was born in 63.
63, so he's in his
60.
mid 50s.
Yeah, it's February 23rd. He turned 60. Awesome.
Random Rip said he's jealous of you. He's been on eBay for 24 years and can't get them to do anything right for him.
Dude, it does. For the most part, Random Rips, I don't usually get like, especially as a seller.
Oh,
eBay's tough, man.
I noticed a lot of the sellers, y'all get no love from eBay.
No, not at all. That day that I emailed them, I was ready for a fight. I was ready. Let me talk to your manager, if it got to that point. But they took care of it because I was going to be like, what else? I tracking, signature. I did what you guys want me to do. I paid for it. Like,
so here's a question for the chat and you as well, Adrian. Have y'all ever dabbled with eBay's counterpart? Well, first off, do y'all even know who their counterpart is?
I'm not sure.
Y'all ever heard of a brand called StockX?
Oh, yeah. I dabbled on there. I dabbled on them, but at the time, they were mostly shoes. And then when cards started blowing up is when their whole thing kind of went into the hobby side of things. And the cost didn't make any sense for me to get involved. So I never messed with them. I haven't heard anything bad about them, but it was just one more company doing the same thing that eBay was doing and all the other ones were doing at the same time. So I didn't. It's kind of like blowout cards and Dave and Adam. Like,
yeah,
but whichever.
Here's my one positive gripe about StockX. So you know how eBay, if you're trying to sell something at a certain threshold, for example, I think it's like what $250 or $300 before it's automatically defaulted to go sent in for authenticating. StockX does that with everything. Everything.
Okay.
But the good thing about it is, and I think it's pretty cool, is after they do their authentication process, when they send you the product that you bought, they give you kind of like their version of a COA. Granted, they do have the sticker, but they do give you like a little card of some sort saying that this is guaranteed authentic by StockX. Any issues, feel free to let us know and we'll make it right.
Yeah.
Now, some of their prices,
Yeah.
I don't know, because I remember at one point when the fever for Jason Dominguez was at its peak, I
Yeah.
bought 6 mega boxes of the 2020 Bowman
Mm-hmm.
and coughed up about $500 for them.
Damn.
Whereas if you was lucky to find them in a retail Walmart or a Target, they were still running about $50-$60.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only gripe that I had. They're slightly a
Crazy.
little more pricier than eBay.
Crazy times. Crazy times.
Yeah, Phil's pulls. That's how I learned about StockX.
Yeah.
Because Phil was actually affiliate with them.
Mm-hmm. I think that's probably how I kind of snuck. I just checked the site out, but I don't. Do you still go on there at all? Like, you check it out
I do
ever? Or?
look at it every now and then. I don't make no purchases because there's nothing on there that catches my eye,
Yeah.
especially at those prices.
Yeah.
Lucky Pete says he StockX's a lot. He's
Oh,
made tons
cool.
of sales. They do get it wrong all the time, so their authentication process is very questionable. Oh, okay.
I've had the same thing happen. Okay. So Maddie, okay, cool.
There goes Larkin adding
1.6 out of
alcohol to
5
the
star review.
wounds.
That's interesting.
What are some of the comments that being made that warrants that rating, Larkin?
It's probably the same stuff that, like, it is for Panini. Like, that, bad customer service. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
It's just a wait and see, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm sitting here and I'm judging a book by its cover, but we're just gonna have to see.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't take over the grading game, because they have no experience with grading unless they decided to hire some folks with that type of expertise.
If you think about that too, like, they make the cards, they produce the cards, and now they're grading the cards. Like,
There'll be some sketchy stuff going on, definitely.
yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What's going on, Fraylin?
Hey, Fraylin.
Yep, that is true, Dom. They're new to cards, but they've been in the collectibles for a minute.
Yeah. What was I just gonna?
Okay, so Larkin is saying some of the comments that warrant those ratings: slow shipping, items never arriving, wrong sizes, wrong items. Sounds like Amazon.
Yeah, I hate wrong size. Oh, if they send the wrong size, that does suck. Yeah, you need to lock that up.
Horrible customer service. Okay. Sounds Panini-ish.
Mm-hmm. When I called Fanatics this week, I had
I
good
tell you
customer
what,
service.
Tops is under the Fanatics umbrella. I called Tops directly. No issues at all. Quick response and everything via phone and email. So yeah, but Mets owners actually owns PSA. What? Dom, what shenanigans are you trying to start now? Jeez.
Dom, this is why we can't have nice things, Dom.
Exactly. How's your sock collection, Dom? Oh wow, 84% of 5,000 reviews are 1 star.
Dang.
Well, okay.
That's crazy when you think about it, because, like, when you order something like a shirt or something like that, and you get the wrong size or what, I don't know. To me, I'm like, okay, these things happen, and then you return or call them and let them know, and then you get the right thing. Like it gets fixed. Like they can't
Yeah.
do people like just know? I guess there are some people I know dealing like when they're ordering gifts for people or something, they need something by a certain time. There's nothing you can do to make them happy. You had one job and you couldn't get it done. So I
So
can see.
Larkin is saying, according to Better Business Bureau, the rating is 1.1. So they're still a step above Panini then.
You can't get Lockie, you can't give him 0.1. He'll argue you. He's like, okay, I win now. Like you can't give Mr. Fuego a 0.1.
Larkin, I went to law school, man. I will make an argument out of anything.
Oh, snap.
Kenny coming in saying that the Brewers 3, Pirates 2 in 10 innings.
Ooh.
Man, I can't wait for O'Neal Cruz to come back.
I know, me too. Me too.
Can you imagine a squad where you have, and I'm just going to throw some names out there. You have J-Rod, O'Neal Cruz, Ellie De La Cruz. You have Corbin Carroll. You have, who's another big name going on out there? Volpe. I know he's sucking right now, but he still got speed.
Yeah, he's got
Imagine
potential.
names like that on one team.
Like Trout and Ohtani?
No,
Daddy!
because they have yet to win a championship.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and be collectibles. There's been times where I bought shirts off of Amazon. I asked for one size. Like, I like I believe it or not, I still buy clothes as if I'm still shopping in the 90s. Everything has to fit baggy on me. So when I buy a 2X shirt and I come back and the shirt fits me like a schmedium, I have an issue with that.
A schmedium. I have a hard time. My husband's like really tall. And they make
what's really tall, because I'm 5'9". If he's 5'10", that's really tall to me.
No, he's 6'4". So
yeah, okay.
How they make some large.
So your husband has to shop in big and tall.
Pretty much, because he's lean, so they make a large shirt is probably fits him all right, but it's not long enough ever. Right. But then the extra large, it's like a tent, and can't win. Just can't win.
Dom dropping some knowledge on us. So D1 Capital, Cohen Enterprises, and Nat Turner own PSA. Yeah, I did know about D1 Capital.
Don't be getting John's Tupac and Biggie shirts.
Oh, hey Johnny, did you get your package, man? Yeah, I think I sent out like 6 damn packages this week. Everybody got theirs but you. I even threw a little surprise in there for him.
Ooh.
I dropped a Lou Bob auto out of fire for him.
Dang. Awesome.
I know Maddie dropped his video of the package that I sent him. Nikki said he got his from you, Adrian.
Awesome. Nikki, oh, cool.
Oh, Johnny got it. He just hasn't picked it up yet. Fraylin got his, and he loves his Bowman color.
Sweet.
Yep, no problem, Maddie. Definitely. But yeah, so I'm looking to see what other stuff PSA plans on doing when they get re-engaged with a interview part 2. But hopefully we can find somebody who actually deals with sports. I mean, nothing against Pokemon. Okay, don't get me wrong. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, what's the other one? Magic the Gathering. Nothing against those collectors. But I mean, in my personal opinion, it's kind of hard. I don't know how the fuck they do it. It's hard as hell to grade them shits because there's no damn. Yeah. There's nothing that is on those cards that you can grade off of. What's up, Chuck? The White Sox won. The White Sox won, and hey,
Holland.
Chuck, how's Tim Anderson's jaw?
Oh man, I gotta watch that again. Oh man, it's the best. Oh,
What's up, Phil?
knocked him out. He's gonna say he tripped on the base.
Oh yeah,
He's not gonna say he's a little bitch. He's just
no.
gonna say he tripped on the base. Oh man, as Jose was freaking punching him in the face.
We just seen
Phil?
the scene from Friday at that game. Jake Berger ran on top of damn Tim Anderson and said, "You got knocked the fuck out."
Yeah. Oh my god, I love that movie. I got a making videos question. What do you all put for select audience?
I put public. Anybody over 18, because if you keep it to the minors, nobody could comment on those videos.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm trying to think of the setting, what exactly like for kids. I don't do the kids only one. The adults, like,
Yeah,
gotta do that
it's
one.
basically over 18.
This is a sports card guys PSA interview. Okay,
What is this?
I'm gonna peek.
Oh yeah,
That video you actually sent me.
That's the clip I sent you, and that's the
Yeah.
video that I went off of, because I'm not gonna sit there and listen to a whole hour of want. Just give me the cliff notes. That's exactly what I meant, Lark, and thank you.
Cool. I do not kids, but don't restrict.
Yeah, that's what you want, so people could go ahead and comment on it.
Yeah. Yes, that's what we do too, Nikki.
But now I think, what is it? I think it's YouTube Studio or one of those other YouTube apps. They have settings on there where you could actually review the comments and determine if that is something that you actually want on that video, and if you don't, you can remove that comment overall.
Nikki, for making YouTube videos and helping your YouTube channel, I highly recommend going to vidIQ on YouTube and watching their videos. Let me
We can write, he got knocked the fuck out here. This is not Awesome Diamonds Princess stream. Yup. I'm a full supporter of the First Amendment there, Dom.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't get censored over here.
Copy.
It wouldn't be a live stream without your explicit commenting.
Okay, paste. All right. So I just put in the chat vidIQ's YouTube channel for help making YouTube videos, like different ways to help you get subscribers and views and what to put in your description, everything. That's one of the channels I highly recommend. They even have a free app.
Johnny hit it right on the head. If you set videos to under 18, then you'll get flagged for cursing.
Yeah.
They actually, you know what? vidIQ actually has a widget that it will let you know the progress of your channel.
Yeah.
From how many hours you've accumulated in the year, how many videos in 60 minutes, 48 hours. They even throw metrics about your shorts, your numbers for a week, and then your overall subscriber count. And then on the far right of it, they even let you know, they even show your little achievements with a little trophy emblem.
Yeah, they send you emails every once in a while. I just got an email saying that I reached like 90,000 views or something crazy like that. It's fun.
They do that.
They're fun. It's fun, and it is really helpful.
And the
Oh.
dude that be doing those videos, love him to death. He hilarious.
I do the skinny guy from England.
The skinny bald dude, yeah.
Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah, he's awesome. They help you like to make your thumbnails and all. I mean, just
Yep.
everything. It's
They
very
even do live streams, and you have to submit an application to have your channel reviewed,
yeah.
and then they will let you know what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and what it is that you can do to make your channel better.
Yes, Nikki, that's on vidIQ. That's the channel, and then they also have a free app. They have a paid one too, but I would just the free app gives you a lot. The free app gives you a lot of stuff especially when you're starting out.
Because I actually did have a paid subscription with them, but I wasn't.
Yeah,
there's no difference from what I was doing.
Is this one right here?
Yep.
Cool.
And if you ever need any help with your videos, you've got 18 other people in this chat, to include Adrian and I, who could point you in the right direction.
I have, and I've been catching up on Nikki's videos. I do have some advice for him, but I'm gonna email it or message him privately on that.
Definitely.
I don't know how much he wants me to talk about on here or not. So, but definitely the vidIQ thing is a great place to start. Yeah. And I'm all about, especially when I started, like everything for free.
Dom, the specifics for the platinum anniversary break. Right now, we're only going to focus on the first break, because we're not going to break the whole case at once. We're only going to do 6 boxes at pick your team. And as far as the price breakdown, Mike would be the one to actually give you that. Oh, Nikki said feel free to talk to him on here as well.
So I don't know. Should I don't have anything like bad to say. It's just constructive criticism at all. So I've been watching your videos, and you've got the OBS setup down pat. The number one thing I noticed right off the bat is you need a microphone, I don't know if you're using like what's off your computer, but it's really hard to hear you. The mic is the first thing, and then lighting would be my second thing on that. And I've got there's different tricks free. Like, you don't got to go buy stuff for any of that, like necessarily. Well, the microphone you might, but there's really cheap microphones, and they actually have tons of videos about cheap microphones on vidIQ. And you don't need all this stuff. This is like as you go, like I just slowly like progressed everything I've done. And this mic here, this is the original mic I had. I just put it on a stand. It's like $50, I think. The Snowball one. Is it Snowball? Yeti Snowball? Blue Snow, something like that. Stuff like that. And then I dig the whole, like, you can get regular light bulbs and like a lamp, and then like put a white sheet or white. I used to do the white paper to give you that kind of I'm not explaining.
It'll have the light bounce off your skin, so it'll even out the coloring.
So other than that, you got a great for start doing that. OBS is a big issue for a lot of people, getting the dual screen down.
You've crossed over the biggest hurdle at least.
Yeah. It's
just the little details like your lighting, your audio.
I use Canva, and I use the free one I just recently, like a couple months ago, got the pro version, but Canva is what I use for making all my thumbnails and different little clips and things that I put in the videos. I know Mr. Fuego uses Filmora. It's another great one for editing and different clips and stuff like that. For my editing program, I use, VSDC, and that's free as well. It's a free download. So I'm all about all that stuff. I feel like
there's nothing wrong with free 99.
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Free. The cameras on our phones are amazing too. I use my phone still for when I'm doing the dual camera thing. Yeah, I mean,
For dual camera,
I can go all day about this.
The camera that I'm using to catch this ugly mug, I'm using the Elgato webcam, and then for the camera that I use to show what I'm breaking or whatever, I use my phone.
Yeah. Are you using iMovie on your computer or on your phone? Nick, he must be using it on his computer.
Card Hobby has asked, random thought, can we get a Tops Now card of Tim Anderson falling asleep?
Oh my God, please.
I hope.
They won't. They won't. I use my camera phone for all my videos and lives. There's so many YouTubers out there that use just their
believe
phone,
it or
and
not, your camera is your phone. Everybody, the consensus is the best camera is likely going to be your phone, especially if you have an iPhone or the latest Android.
Yeah, I assume iMovie you can only use on a Mac.
Yeah,
iPhone and iPad. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure those programs I talked about. Well, if you got iMovie though, that's perfect. Yeah. That's perfect. I'm just not familiar with other than I use it once in a while on my phone for like personal little videos for the family and stuff like that.
I mean, as far as editing for me, I tried to play with Canva. That shit is too advanced for me. Remember, I did 2 tours in the 4th grade.
Yeah. No, I feel that way when I go on Filmora now. It's just what we used from the beginning. I feel like you get used to it, and I watched YouTube video. I know you did too. Hundreds of YouTube videos on how to make YouTube videos on editing tricks, and for a while there, that every video I did, I made myself learn a new trick and try it out to start to see what I like and stuff like that. And
yeah, definitely, Nikki. That's not an issue.
Yeah, absolutely, Nikki. Yeah, for sure.
Why you always got to try to one up me, Johnny?
I got you beat. I went 2 hours.
You went 2 tours in the first grade.
First grade. Nice.
See what happens when you don't wash your hands correctly?
Yep. You don't mind if I shout my breakout right now?
No, go ahead. Do your thing.
You guys, I did post an announcement video and stuff, and I put it on the Discords and stuff, but just in case, I am doing a 2022 Topps Chrome Jumbo and Hobby Box break tomorrow. Random teams on my channel at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And all the teams are going to get, start at $10 auction style. So going to start an auction at $10, see where it ends. Then I got a wheel. That person gets whatever team, and I'll remove that team from the wheel and then keep on going.
And if you're feeling froggy, like I'm not going to mention JML, and try to take the Mariners from me, you got a fight on your hands.
You got to get the wheel to land on the Mariners.
No, when it's going to land on it eventually.
Yeah, okay. Copy that.
But yeah, definitely, awesome, Nikki. We all about trying to make each other better.
For sure. All right, Battle. I'm getting hungry.
We're at the 58-minute mark. I got more beer I got to go kill. So we'll go ahead and
awesome.
But real quick though, one shameless plug. For those of you who have not been on this journey with Adrian and I with this whole upcoming video that I got, if y'all haven't noticed my background, okay, I will be posting a video once I have everything in my possession to do what I am considering the greatest Julio Rodriguez graded card collection YouTube has ever seen. Okay. And I'm not talking about monetary value of the card or whatever the case may be. I'm just talking about the sheer amount of cards, because with being a collector, you're not going to pick and choose what cards of that player to collect. Okay. You're just going to grab up everything that you can possibly get your hands on, and that's what you build your collection off of. Okay. I'm not going crazy going on eBay trying to pick up that $6,000, $7,000 2022 Topps Dynasty out of 5 RPA of Julio Rodriguez and say, I got the greatest collection. No, it don't work that way. Okay. All the little bits and pieces that I've picked up along this trail. And the reason why I'm actually doing this video is because the person on my left actually made a comment during one of her PSA reveals saying that I would have, in her opinion, the greatest slab collection of that particular player. And I took that idea and I ran with it. So
Awesome.
Once you see the video, just know that the video would not have happened if Adrian did not play a vital part in sparking that idea and planting that seed. So I think that video would probably it's definitely going to be released in September. Okay, because there's only 3 cards left out there that I need in order to go ahead and drop this video. So what's up, Joe? But
was SummerSlam tonight, Jeremy?
That's awesome. SummerSlam is going on right now.
Shoot.
But once that video drops, I'll go ahead and drop an announcement video for it. So just keep an eye out for it. Keep your notifications on, and that's how we're gonna end this stream. It was fun. All right, so we're gonna be back at it again next Saturday on Adrian's channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. We'll see what other topics we got going on during the week that we could bring to y'all. Check out the website. Let us know what y'all think about the podcast on that website. Podcast is portion should be up and running starting tomorrow. So other than that, I ain't got nothing else. Adrian, you got anything for the people?
That's it. Hopefully see y'all tomorrow. See y'all next Saturday at the podcast as well.
Yep. Make sure y'all there for that break. You don't want to miss it. All right. Other than that, y'all have a good one.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.